Hi, I'm Jerry Spry, Superstar Director with Scentsy Family, and today I want to show you how I pack my basket parties, also known as maybe a porta party or a sample pack party, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you how I do it. So in your workstation, you can purchase mini tester sets, and these come in this bag, all 80 plus fragrances for the season that you're in, and they're $25. Great marketing tool. We call these our little employees. And basically they're just little tiny testers of all of our fragrances so that you can be doing home parties with your large parties testers and also on the go parties with these little guys. We call them employees because when I'm sitting at home taking care of my family or when I'm traveling, these are out working and collecting sales from a hostess that takes it about to her friends and family, to work, to church, girls' night in, book club, whatever. So these are out, people are getting their nose in your wax and they are purchasing your product. So I'm going to show you how I package my parties. Okay, so first of all, you need a container to put it in. I found these cute baskets at Michael's for 50% off, I think. And they just have a cute chalkboard sign. Sometimes I'll put like Angie Scentsy Party on there or Sniff Me or whatever, just to catch the eye of the customers. It's a pretty deep basket. Again, there's lots of different baskets. You could use canvas totes, you could use wine boxes, whatever you have on hand to get your party supplies in. I also am including this season our new clip-on buddies. They are precious and adorable and they smell amazing. So your basket is always going to smell great simply just by having one of these clipped on. And this is a way that I'm going to know who has my basket and where the lamb basket is at. So say Angie has my basket set, I'm going to write Angie/lamb. So I know that the lamb basket is with Angie right now. Okay, the next thing I want to put in there, obviously, are the fragrances. So, in this large mason jar, I have all of the regular fragrances, like our classics and our like men and Corner Cafe, all those, okay? So these are in the large jar. Chances are, if you have a repeat hostess, she has smelled all of these. So, I separate them out so that the seasonal stuff and anything new is in the small basket, or the small jar, excuse me, so that she can just say, hey, you know what Scentsy is, you love it, you just want to smell the new stuff, smell the little green jar. Or if somebody's new to Scentsy and they haven't ever tried it, they're going to want to smell all of them. Okay, so both of these are going in my jar. The other thing I think is super important is to get product in your basket so that your hostess is plugging it in at work, doing something to be using the product, or maybe she's never tried your room spray or the washer whiffs. You're going to load this basket up so that she is able to try new products and to share it with others. So, a little plug-in. I like to add a little plug-in in there. And what better to showcase than the scent of the month? Okay, I'm going to let her use this bar of wax. So if she just uses 1 or 2 cubes, I can still use it for the next hostess that's taking it later on this month. So that I'm tucking in there. Room sprays I think are great, and it's really skinny and little and it's extra product I can load in here. Okay, if you have a scent circle or car bar, those are great, and those are little great gifts that you can give to your hostess just for taking the basket around to her friends and family. I like to include washer whiffs. Okay, I want my hostess trying all of our products so she falls in love and shares it with her friends. And also, attached to the scent of the month, I have a little cube. Okay, so because I don't have the mini tester yet for all of my basket sets, if I just attach a few samples, then she can share it with the people that are looking and smelling. One thing also very important would be catalogs and my stories on my front of the catalog. I'm going to include 3 of these, minimum 3, maximum, I would just say 4 or 5. These aren't for everyone to keep, it's just so your hostess can be out gathering orders as the week goes on. And I also include at least 12, if not up to like 15, 16 order forms. So those I'm just tucking in the back here. On our Facebook Troop page, you're going to see an updated version of our Hostess packet or Hostess information. And here it's just going to simply walk through everything that she needs to know on hosting a party. How much in sales do I have to get to earn free and half price? Where is it getting shipped to? How do we fill out an order form? And then on the back, it just talks about the opportunity. So there's an updated form on the Troop Sniffwiffers page, Facebook page, that you can print out and personalize. So that's going to go in here, and hopefully this is going to answer any questions that she has. This does not mean that I don't have to be in contact with my hostess, because that's obviously very important as her party's going on. I also want to make it really personal to me and my family. So we have these little brochures made that we made on Vistaprint. I can go through these in another video. It's just really personal, and it talks about our Scentsy story and our journey. These are available. These are essential oil and the blends and the natural oil descriptions on a little pin. So I'm going to put those in here so that as they're going through, maybe, so now they can smell the wax. I don't have all the oils right now for them, for each basket party to go to have all the oils to test. So I'm just going to put that little binder clippy thing in there, and all the cards. I don't know why I'm having a hard time thinking what they are. The description cards, there we go, and putting them in here as well, because I want them to get familiar, right? We're just planting the seed with the essential oils. If they're just familiar with our wax, we want them to know what that is. Okay, and then that is pretty much it. A pen, a calculator, if you have to calculate sales tax, would be really important. But this is my party to go, and I only let my hostesses keep it for maximum 10 to 12 days. And I set the expectation up front. Hey, I'm going to drop it off Sunday the 1st, and on the 10th, we'll plan to meet and pick it up. That way she knows, and it creates a sense of urgency for her and her friends to get their order put in. That's really important, because if she has a friend that orders from her on the 1st and it's not getting turned in until like the 10th or 12th, she's already waited almost 2 weeks, plus our shipping time. And this time of the year in the fall, shipping times can tend to be a little bit longer, still in policy of the 10 business day, but it can be longer. So you want to make sure that the customers are getting their orders in a timely fashion, and you want your basket to keep rotating through host after host after host all year round. So if you do not have the mini tester set, I highly encourage you to do that. Again, they're $25 in the Scentsy Family store. So this is my full one. So say I have a customer or a hostess that just wants the new ones. I simply just take this big jar out, maybe put in a full-size buddy or something to fill my basket up, and I get just the transition set. So then anything new and anything seasonal coming to the catalog that season, and I just have the one jar of testers in here. And I have like 3 or 4 of those sets out going all the time, whether it's spring and summer or fall and winter, because we have our repeat hostesses that want to just smell the new stuff. And but it's super important to have the full set too, because even today, even 11 years after Scentsy has started, and I'm only 7 hours from the home office, I still find people weekly who have no idea what Scentsy is. So really important to have all the sets. So anyways, here is my sample party pack, or my basket party, whatever you want to call it. These would be really fun to do too, with just different categories of our catalog. So you could do a Scentsy Clean party pack, where you had all the cleaners or and some laundry stuff, or you could do like Scentsy Groom or Scentsy Skin and put those together, maybe call it like Scentsy Luxury Pack. where you're just giving testers of the product for people to try. Or you could just do a diffuser party too with that new essential oil sampler pack that you can purchase as a consultant, and that does count as PRV. That kit does. So that's a really great way to buy the supplies so that you can get them out working for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I would love to see pictures of what your basket parties look like.